Today's papers across China here also have articles relating to some of these regulations as it pertains to the securities markets. In fact, in today's version of the China Brief here, the China Securities Journal reporting that the chairman of the Shenzhen Stock Exchange wants accountability increase for major illegal acts in the market. So really consistent with what we just heard there from the CSRC chair, Cheyenne. Also wants laws related to financial fraud to be tightened. Meanwhile, you have senior players in the financial sector have told, this is in the Securities Times, that they are optimistic about the development of China's capital markets, and that certainly after the economic chiefs did hold that press briefing, joint one, on Wednesday, Yvonne, on that very growth outlook.
Yeah, it's interesting when it comes to that national team, right? Jeffrey said an interesting note that they might see that fade a little bit, that state support, if markets could actually hold on to that recent rebound as well. In terms of what's trending on Weibo, one of the key stories that we're talking for you today is a CPPCC member calling for a full gaming ban for children 18 years and younger. What is his reason? Well, the kids these days are just obsessed with games, and China moved, of course, to tighten those restrictions on its gaming industry late last year, leading to that $80 billion rout. Well, it seems like this proposal, you could see just some of the comments are coming through from netizens. They're not taking it too well. And just keep in mind, some of these are just laced with sarcasm, right? One saying, look, what's next, right? If you're going to ban video games and games, you might as well just ban adults that can make more babies to boost the fertility rate. Another one says, you know what? If you want to stop, kids from playing games, maybe you should just cancel those college entrance exams. I wasn't too sure about that one, right? If you cancel the Gaokao, does that mean you can play more games, or is it just like you're just less stressed, therefore you don't need to play the video games? But certainly, yes, there's just lots of jokes on social media right now just about this very topic.
I guess there's less reason for the need to unwind playing games. One of the other things that actually came through as well is, on the comments front here, is I call for a full ban, this is obviously sarcasm as well, a full ban on cards and mahjong. So if our games are not okay, your games are not okay as well. And classic, really, this generational gap. And I remember really growing up, and certainly there were calls to ban TVs back then because kids back then spent too much time on TVs. And now, no one actually watches TV. So in the event that one or two of you are tuning in to Bloomberg TV, the China show, thank you for joining us, a look at markets right now.
You mean they're watching it from their cell phones?
They are.
Not a TV.
Or the elevators.
Yes.
We're big in elevators.
We're taking a look when it comes to other broad themes, right? And it's still Japan, Dave.